Absolutely. CIA sends buyout offers to entire workforce. The Central Intelligence Agency on Tuesday became the first major national security agency to offer so called buyouts to its entire workforce. A CIA spokesperson and two other sources familiar with the offer said, part of President Donald Trump's broad effort to shrink the federal government and shape it to his own agenda. The offer, which tells federal employees that they can quit their jobs and receive roughly 8 months' pay and benefits, had up until Tuesday not been made available to most national security roles in an apparent cognizance of their critical function of the security of the nation. CIA Director John Ratcliffe personally decided he also wanted the CIA to be involved, one of the sources said. The spokesperson said that the move is part of Ratcliffe's efforts to ensure the CIA workforce is responsive to the administration's national security priorities, adding that it's part of a holistic strategy to infuse the agency with renewed energy. Still, even as the offer was sent to the entire workforce at the agency, it was not immediately clear whether all would be allowed to take it. Some specific occupations and areas of expertise appear likely to be restricted. One of the sources familiar with the offer said, suggesting that the effort is far less sweeping than the civil service agencies that are not considered to be doing national security work. There's also a caveat for Ratcliffe to retain flexibility to work through the timing of the offer the officer departures in critical areas, according to another source familiar with the matter. So
Yeah,
basically,
so
man,
people don't
right.
understand what people don't understand what the CIA does. The CIA is not allowed to operate in America. So what the CIA does, they operate around the world. They give that information to let somebody know, hey, they might be sending a bomb to America. They let people know, hey, there's an uprising here, and they might attack an American consulate. Like when they talk about Benghazi, that was the CIA messed that up because or the CIA gave them the warning, like, hey, this is what's happening. The CIA operates around the world. That's what helps keeps us safe. That's why we don't get bombs blown up on us. That's why we
Mhm.
don't have people coming up to shore and attacking us. We know everything through the CIA, and they're dismantling that. The
Yep.
CIA did nothing to nobody unless you were JFK or Martin Luther King
They looking at it like this. What he
or all
really
the
wants
all the
is
all
the
the neighborhoods
power.
in LA. Yeah,
He really wants the power to say from top down. He wants nothing but his loyalists in every single segment of the government. If we can't look at it and tell what that would do to the United States of America. So basically, what you've been saying for a long time, if he doesn't want to leave, he doesn't have to leave because he basically is going to have all the military generals, CIA, everyone in the government is going to be working for him.
they're going to be his loyalists. They're going to be all dedicated to him, so he never has to leave. And like I keep telling everybody,
And you can pass on power that same exact way.
yeah,
Yeah. What do you got to, you're going to have to come in and dismantle the entire government over and over every single time a new administration comes in order to get things right. This doesn't make sense. This is what we built our country into. So there's loyalists from each side intrinsically in government already. So why are we trying to push things so far to one way? Because really, you're the minority. You've been the minority for so long. You're still the minority,
well,
and
that's the
you're
whole thing,
gonna.
bro. It's like I tell people all the time, like you thought they was going to give it up easy. You thought they was going to fall into the shadows and be like, well, we had a good run. No, when you see that power being gripped away from you, you'll do anything to maintain it.
Absolutely.
And they're doing exactly what we're seeing now. The way of life you grew up to and you're used to is over. I fear for any. It'll be amazing to speak to children in 10 years if we're all still around here to ask them how their lives have been. Because you're going to sit back and tell them how much freedom we used to have, how you were allowed to say whatever you wanted to say and do whatever you wanted to do and travel wherever you wanted to go and do it and enjoy your life. It was a hard life, but you could enjoy it because all that stuff that we used to do, that is over.
And they're going to ask us, did we fight? Did we fight for this, man? And I know that me and you can both say that we spoke upon it, we fought for, we
Yeah.
told everybody what was happening. When we gave everybody the blueprint, exactly what was coming and exactly what we said, it happened. You know what I
And it
mean?
might not even be safe for us to say it back in when that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows, man? Like, this is crazy. I mean, you're gonna get rid of the CIA, but I mean, you can't just send no regular folks that you find. I'll say that one thing. You can't just find FBI agents. You know what I'm saying? On the
Yeah, that's
streets,
true.
my dude.
Real
You
deal.
can't find CIA. These people been in the CIA for 30, 40 years.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Holding government secrets, keeping things
Yeah.
intact. I mean, we've been pretty safe around these
We're
parts
being
for a long
safe, bro.
time, man.
What happened?
I
Nine
mean,
11. We had the one terrorist attack. The one guy had the car, you know what I'm saying, in New
that's
Orleans.
like some random type
But he
stuff.
was
You can't, you
he
know
was
what I
an
mean?
American. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
have
It ain't
People don't
like other.
understand.
Yeah,
They don't understand.
just the audacity of what they're doing right now is just crazy. But at the same time, this dude doesn't care about your country. He's allowing a South African to run your country right now. That's what he's allowing to run your country. And the same South African is trying to do the same thing in Europe, and they ain't going for that. They're
No,
like, nah,
they're
get
about to
out of
ban
here,
they're
man.
about to ban X out of there. They're like, nope,
We're
you
not
can
messing
go.
with you, bro. Get out of here. We see what you're doing over in America. We see this dude is, man, this dude is a rogue. Like, he's a rogue player trying to play. Donald Trump's sold to this dude, man. He basically told him that, hey, Elon Musk is going to basically monitor Elon Musk. He's going to see for any conflict of interest that he runs into, it's his job to figure out if it's a conflict of interest or not. That's what he said. This is already done, man. And so at the end of the day, this dude is a rogue agent running our government, running the president. He's trying to run Europe. Where's he going to go next? You know what I mean? He's already beholden all of his wealth. Like Steve Bannon said, all of your wealth is wrapped up in China. So who do you think you're beholden to? Who? You know what I mean? We're helping you put your satellites in outer space. We're paying for you to do that. A lot of us are paying. You know what I mean, the American government. Let's just be real, man.
Well, I mean, now he ain't got to ask us no more. He's taking over the government. He owns the government. He's gonna dictate where your money. So someone's gonna have to take him out. I hate to say it. I don't like to say anything bad about nobody, but I mean,
I won't say that.
No, I'm not. Look. I'm not trying to wish that on him, but you're gonna do so much pain and heartache, and Donald Trump ain't gonna be like he gonna be like, oh, I did that. Nah, he could be like, it was this guy. He did it. Elon's his scapegoat. Elon don't even realize that. I don't wish death on nobody that don't. I don't wish death on nobody that ain't got no problem with me. But if you do,
yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I got one more quick